Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm showing you how to get the perfect winged liner. Winged liner is like one of the hardest things to do in the makeup world, I guess. I get a lot of questions on how to do it, how I perfect it every time, and trust me, it is not perfect ever, but practice makes perfect, or practice makes progress. The more you practice, the quicker you can do it, the easier it'll get. Now there are tons of little tips and tricks that you can do. You can use Scotch tape to get a sharp line. You can go back in with concealer or go back in with makeup remover to clean it up. What I'm going to show you today is just what I do every single time. Basic, like breaking it down into steps so that you don't have to do all the extra stuff. These are just some steps that you can do and practice so that you can get better at your wings. So, the steps that I'm doing can be done with liquid liner, they can be done with gel liner, they can be done with shadow scents like eyeshadow for liner. My two favorite things to use for eyeliner are Black Lash Extend. I've been loving this lately, and this is actually what I'm going to use today, and Onyx Shadow Scents. Onyx Shadow Scents I use with a small makeup brush, the E11 from Sigma to be exact. It's my favorite. It's like a little tiny paintbrush. The Shadow Scents is actually a cream to powder shadow scent, so it goes on cream. It kind of acts like a gel liner, but it's a little bit creamier. Not a little bit, it's a lot bit creamier, and it gives you a little more time to work with, but it dries down, and once it dries, it stays in place. So I really love working with Shadow Scents, but I also love the Lash Extend. Lash Extend is really similar. It comes in the same bottle and it has the same application as the Eye Sense from Senegence. So this is Eye Sense, this is Senegence's liquid eyeliner, and then you have Lash Extend, which is basically a combo of liquid liner and a lash growth serum. So that's why I like to use this, because I love the look of a crisp, sharp winged liner from a liquid liner, but then Lash Extend, I'm also getting some amazing benefits for my eyelashes. This stuff has helped grow my eyelashes to be longer, stronger, thicker, fuller. It just has done wonders for my eyelashes. So I've been using this lately instead of my eyeliner, or instead of Eye Sense. I've been using the Lash Extend and been loving it. Okay, so I'm going to zoom you in really close. By the way, this face is just super basic. I just have Mocha Java and Sandstone Pearl Shimmer, terracotta on my cheeks. My lips are Bougainvillea gloss on my lips. Is that how you say it? Bougainvillea? Bougainvillea? Bougainvillea. Bougainvillea? I think it's Bougainvillea gloss on my lips. So when doing eyeliner, when doing your winged liner, you want to get as close to the mirror as you possibly can. I'm using a little handheld mirror, but you want to get as close to the mirror as you can and look down into your mirror. So you can see I'm looking down. My mirror is right here, and I'm looking down. That way I can see my eyelid and where I want to apply the eyeliner, but I'm not looking straight on because obviously I can't see as well. So looking down, the key to a good wing is knowing the correct shape for your eye. So the way that you can kind of map it out or mark it out is you want it to go from your lower lash line up to the edge of your brow. Like that's the angle that you want it to be. That's the angle that you want to draw that wing on. Now, when looking forward, you want to make sure that your wing doesn't cut into your crease either. So you want to make sure that it goes at that angle, but that it doesn't come up into your crease, because that can make it kind of go wonky. So when I'm doing eyeliner, the very first thing I do, pull my eyeliner out and wipe off any excess. And then looking down into my mirror, I draw on the angle. I draw on the wing. Now I always draw it on shorter than what I actually want it to be, because I can always lengthen it, but you can't take away the length. So I draw the wing on first, and then I bring it back down to about a third of the way in to my eye. and then I'm going to work on lining my entire lid with short, small strokes. You want to hold your brush parallel to your lash line. You don't want to go in at this angle. Hold it parallel to your lash line. If you have to keep dipping into your eyeliner to get more product on, that is okay. It's better to go in with less product than more. So I'm drawing my eyeliner on in short strokes. I start from the middle because that's where I want the most product, and then I'm slowly bringing it inwards to get that inner corner. Okay, now here's the thing. When you're looking straight on, when you're opening your eyes, or when you're doing your eyeliner, you want to check with your eyes closed and then also with them open. You want it to look good both ways, because when you're looking at people, they're gonna see you with your eyes open, and then you're gonna blink and they're gonna see it again. So I have done just a really thin line along my entire lash line, and it looks okay when I'm closed. Well, obviously I have to fill in this spot right here. It looks okay with my eyes closed, but when I open my eyes, you can see it just follows the curve, and what I want to do is add some depth and darkness over here so that it elongates my eyes and makes them look a little bit bigger. So what I'm going to do is, same short strokes, I'm almost going to fill in, pretend that there's a line from the outer wing to like the center of my lid, and I fill in that area. This creates that kind of cat eye effect and helps make your eyes look open and bigger and more cat-eyed and awake, which gives us that really pretty desired look. And then look straight on. You can see there's a little bit of like a bump right there. So I'm gonna go add more, just a tiny bit to even that out. For me personally, when my eyes are closed and look down, I like it to be a pretty seamless, almost like straight line from this inner corner to the very outer edge. I like it to basically be a straight line from this inner corner to this very outer edge when I'm looking down. And then when I open my eyes, you can see it's a smooth transition and helps to lift my eyes. You can also see that I started like this edge of the wing down here. It almost looks like an extension of my lower lash line. So I didn't put any more product down here, but I brought the bottom of the wing all the way to that outer corner of my eye. So it looks like it's just an extension of my lower lash line, which elongates my eye and makes it look bigger. So I just talked you through this eye, and then I did this eye different. Sometimes if I get too much product on my brush, I'll lay it down on my eye first because I don't want too much product on that wing. And that's what happened, just barely. I got too much product on my brush, so I laid it down on my eye first and then was able to draw on the wing with less product. Okay, so I threw on some mascara, just keeping it pretty basic today, but I hope that helped you. Keep in mind, everyone's eye shapes are totally different. So what works for me every time may not work for you, but take the tips and tricks that I gave you and put them to use, practice them, because that's where you're gonna get better. And I hope that this video helped you. Everything that I'm wearing, I will put in the description bar below. This top, whole face, everything will be listed out down there. I hope you found this video helpful and beneficial. If so, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll talk to you guys in my next video.